TNC Predators turn. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Void incarnate.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Anti-mage.
TNC Predators turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. TNC Predators turn to ban. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. TNC Predators turn.
Storm Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Templar assassin.
Choose your hero. Ten seconds remaining.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
It's a trap. Snap.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man. Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
I'll take it.
Dusky,
This
dusky.
pleases me to no end.
Dusky, dusky. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That is what you sound like.
And through the clouds, the game will emerge. The beauty of Thailand is going to give us the energy that we need to see the beautifulness of the game number 2 that's about to pull before our eyes. Trent, how you doing?
Wow, thank you. I'm doing great after that intro.
Right?
So that's one of your better ones.
Was it?
Well, through the clouds, that's where Gyrocopter flies, and it's a Gyro IO game, so you know that's going to be running the show. But a hidden gem here of the mid lane, Armel, the master tier Templar assassin. Wow.
Dun-dun-dun. I'm excited for him.
If you must.
I did sound like the panel weren't fully believing. Is that what I was hearing? That Kyo was saying he didn't like TA? Surprised by that, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. Already getting the tips, and of course also liking the March IO, who already gets on up there and blocks out the camp as Hyde is going to back away yet again.
Yeah, and they have this tusk to set up across the map, as well as this off-lane Void Spirit, who we've seen a couple times now with the IO pairings, and I think it looks pretty good.
To battle.
Okay. I'm down to check it out. I think what you mentioned was like that level 2 that you get on IO and Tim's as well, where you can catch somebody in the shards, have the overcharge with the tag team, and you just got that like that crazy attack speed to beat somebody down with.
Yeah, was that them that did it last time?
Take it.
But it was a cheeky combo.
No, it was nice.
We've gotten to witness it once already.
Well, we'll have to see as they are going to be down bottom for KP. Kezcute heading over, seeing if he can spot anybody. Nobody to be found, though, so an easy trade-off of 2 bounties apiece with a Grimstroke and the Sand King down bottom. And this time hasn't skilled anything up. I want to see if he goes back for a Caustic build this time, or if he's going to stick with the Sandstorm.
Yeah, it just depends on the lane. I would assume that it'll be Caustic this time versus just a Void Spirit. There's no real reason to... I guess you can look at it both ways. You could just say, like, there's no way he's going to contest my Sandstorm, so maybe there's also some value in that. But in terms of contesting, they're going to force Dream of Cell all the way back, so he's a TP. So this is the moment, right? You get this kill. Yeah. You force the TP from the tier 2 to the tier 1, and then you dive with the kill tip. You have to imagine he has to take Blink first versus Tusk. Yes. I don't think that he's going to, like, try and go for the mana burn right away, or he's just dead.
Yeah, it can be really tough. I mean, that being said, Tusk does only have the tag team, right? He hasn't taken shards or anything like that yet. But they are keeping him up here for a little bit. Both supports in the area, but not easy to dive in on that when the second creep wave's coming in.
Yeah, even with the Overvenom, though, I think that would be enough with the tag team for just, like, the kill.
Oh. KP. Gonna have to try and find the last hit there with the Resonant Pulse. Will be able to connect with it. And that helps him out a lot. As up top, more damage into the tag team, to Kezcute and Dreamless. And this is complete and total free farm right here for the Gyrocopter. They can't really approach the wave at all.
It is 2 versus 3, though, so that does mean that, well, I say that, and then they instantly bring in Hyde, who is already level 2, so he's going to try and turn this battle in their favor with that.
Okay, Inkswell going to get the stun onto both of them. The missile will land onto Dreamless, who's still just level 1, but the creep wave, it's pushing in towards the Radiant. So a full tri-lane versus tri-lane. Very interesting.
So to pick up a couple assets on Dream of Cell. So the fearsome duo, as you were saying, waiting to level 2 when you have both the overcharge as well as the tag team working in tandem.
It shall not be.
For now, Kezcute feels confident enough trading with Tim's. No regen on Kezcute, only has the stick.
Trigger kill. All right, but now they're trying to go into March, and he's going to take a little bit of damage from that one, as he does end up going down.
That was the old knot, I believe, there.
Yeah. There's 2 other carries coming.
And one of them has the Tangos and Sal for Kezcute, too. So lots of regen being helped out his way.
Mid lane.
Mid lane.
Kodo getting very up in Armel's face. Both heroes getting relatively evenish last hit. Storm slightly ahead in terms of those denies, and down bottom, this matchup, Void Spirit and Sand King are just going to trade farm pretty easily. Not really much else to write home about there.
And Storm is just so much better mid stage than he used to be. Like, and the Vortex being useful, then still having these bonuses versus the TA with like the overload damage for like the refraction.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, and even just like all of the movement speed that he's gained to dodge away those side blades, really important. As up top again, they are going to tether up Tim's, see what they can do, and Gyrocopter still very much in the lead of that anti-mage as they try and bring down Kezcute, and they will get him. Shards. Hyde. Walk off onto Hyde.
Tangos.
He's in trouble. Hyde will get a big
cutting
stun.
him out.
Oh, they can't get it. Well done.
Dream of Cell, the lumberjack.
Yeah, it was super necessary. All right. So yeah, top lane definitely being won by Gabby. They bringing in people is helping, but the Gyrocopter is going to have a fun time, it feels like.
Yeah, KP still able to walk down, as you saw there, onto FBZ a little bit. Does have the 2 points for the Sandstorm, though, so can get a lot of safety in this lane if he just wants to farm it out.
Meanwhile, mid lane, Tusk making the rotation over, but it's turning on Makoto.
I feel like KP's at the point where he's just pretty dust almost.
Yeah. Level 6.
No, it's there's so much damage. Yeah, for sure. You're going to want to have it then.
Looks like he's just going to get the boots for now on the KP Void Spirit. And again, Dreamless Cell has been stuck at 13 last hits for a while. Gets another one there, but it is not a great time for an anti-mage in terms of just straight up last hitting abilities.
We walk upon 2 forks of the same path, Abaddon.
He'll get a little bit of space from a Sand King and a Storm Spirit, but not as much as some of these other heroes. You know, there's no like Kunkka or Ember or even a Void Spirit for them. It feels like the pacing's a bit slower for them as Makoto's just appeasing this haste and trying to get as many lasts as he can.
And it's going to steal away that rune as well.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, FBZ takes the other one away, and that's going to end up being 3 for Boom, it looks like, as March taking some good damage there.
Dire's middle
All right, well, if your enemies can't hit creeps, just get him some runes.
Oh no, it's 2 apiece, excuse me. KP was able to get the other one. Still though, yeah. That's what they need. Trying to pull aggro back over, and we'll get at least the range creep there. Oh no, never mind. Hides there. And it's over. So very passive tri-lane situation they got going right now.
Oh, okay. So MVZ has the Veil done, but KP has brought in a Sentry, so no dust. So that suggests a more static presence rather than actually trying to go for the kill, right?
Yeah. Try and burn him down over time, possibly.
It's like the rotation from Tim's could do a lot for them too. If they can ever just force it the Burrow Strike, then he's gonna get trapped.
Yeah, definitely. Still a big old stack up there too on the Radiant side. It's just 2 now. They were able to burn through a couple of the creeps along the way. As Armel, DD rune. Kezcute tries to kill off that catapult there and should be able to bring it on down, I think. Although they're moving in now. Kezcute, he's in a world of hurt. Okay, good old Centaur, 4-man stun. And they bring down Kezcute afterwards.
Everybody stop. It's very dramatic, you know. We just wanted to create a little bit of tension during the team fight.
This is my camp.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
We'll see. Maybe next time, Centaur. I'm sure you'll get the gyrocopter someday. Someday you'll be as good as the tomato.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Slap down DJ, I think it was.
Ooh. And FBZ gets the courier kill with the bottle on it.
Yeah, that's hurts. A minute 40.
Wow. As up top, Hyde. I'll take the blame for that one, Observer. My bad. I was telling you to look that way.
Yeah, but that courier kill.
Right?
That's more important than Hyde dying.
Yeah, it's true. Hyde's just going to die. That's what he does. And back behind enemy lines, Kezcute going to drop down a ward to block the Ancients. That's going to be very frustrating for Armel, as Tim's going to spot him heading on by. Hello. What are you doing over here, mister? You want some shards?
That might tip it off, eh?
Yeah. I didn't even need them.
I saw that ending from miles.
And are they going to go check? March immediately there. Well done. Nice. And they aren't going to see the other one, the high ground vision, looks like. But he's there.
So it gives an interesting cone of vision. It lets you see like right in there. So you can kind of see like when they're actually farming the camp. There's the jump in though.
Mid. Armel getting healed back up afterwards. Look at all of that regen. Snowball save afterwards to turn back around. Armel will die. Did that snowball actually kill him? Because he wasn't tethered anymore. March gonna go down.
Yeah, but he also like probably would have died if he didn't get snowballed.
I guess that's fair.
So no win situation there. A little bit Kobayashi Maru, I believe.
And double jump forward from KP, secures the kill on to Hyde again.
There is nothing
Poor
for
guy.
you anywhere.
Well, 8 minutes in, and you take a look at the net worth. Sand King on top with the Storm Spirit, but then you've got that sort of trifecta of heroes that have had a pretty good time with Anti-Mage being the lowest of the cores, as you might expect. But he's still been able to get into double Wraith Bands and the Treads, so Dreamlessill's certainly not having a bad game.
Yeah, and we've been seeing poorer Sand Kings, I feel like, lately. Like, a Sand King on top of the net worth is not what we've been up to. This is able to be way more aggressive and help set up for these earlier plays with the Storm.
So, real quickly, Dreamlessill just mana voided a creep. He burned all the mana and then he mana voided it, and that was what helped him take that stack.
No. Typically, we only see that versus Rubik, but we'll take it.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. Didn't actually do that much damage, but it looked cool.
Yeah, it's all about the swag.
Radiant's bottom
Level
tower
6.
is under attack.
Jumps in, finds him, taunt, pulls him back down. Dreamlessill trying to TP out of there. He's not going to very far blank, but with Kezcute nearby, it won't be an attempt to kill. Storm trying to get aggro, finds one, dissimulate afterwards, and they're out of there.
No pull there, and the 4 neutrals for Boom. They got the Faded Rose, but they didn't get the Jelly or the Mango Tree. So kind of disappointing, I would say. Especially when you're like a Storm and a Sanking. I love Mango Tree when I'm like this greedy Sanking.
Yeah. Fortunate, definitely. It was still another trade-off of runes there as well. A couple heroes ran down to the bottom ones. Tim's farming away, trying to get to his level 6 as the Gyrocopter and I
Radiant
are going to group together. And Storm's moving over here.
So alone.
Like, he just like walked down and then smoke breaks, and now he's walking back mid again.
He might have just been hoping that he'd like catch the IO alone or something. Yeah. Before going back to the rest of the team.
But they're going to use the glyph here, and secondary glyph also use KP, ready to kill through that creep wave, and he jumps on to hide for a moment. Silence is there. On the other angle, Makoto showing.
KP just pulled this wave over to Armel pretty much.
Yeah.
And the scary thing is trying to siege like that with the trap still being there, because they might be able to activate and just turn and burn on you.
Well, in these last couple of minutes, Boom have just sort of been trying to move around and
they just
find
again.
Yeah, if they don't get a kill here, this is really bad for Boom.
Going on the big target.
It is the Blink Dagger reveal, along with the fail March. Is they going to find him? They get the Gyrocopter. March trying to live, but it will not be enough. So they do secure this finish, and that was what they needed on Boom. But back towards mid, trying to bring down Kezcute. Jump through, gets the finish. FPZ, not able to save a life.
Yeah, you'll take that trade though.
Yeah.
Abba, who hasn't even cracked 6 yet.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Up top, Armel here just pushing away. Streamer Cell lurks behind. And I think the rotation's not quite ready there from FBZ, or else they might actually find a punish onto Armel.
He is very farmed though. Gonna have the Deso done.
Tower is under attack.
Probably a minute or so here. But again, losing that gyro, very frustrating. Not the end of the world. And he's gonna rush a Diffusal Blade on Gyro. All right.
Oh, I like that. All right, mana problems already for the side of Boom for some of those heroes, but it's also just really aggressive. We'll see if he finishes it. I feel like he might just be thinking about how cool it would be this game. Trying to be a little topsy, you know?
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower.
You can go the Aghanims first if he wants to. Could be pretty nice just to help increase that farm, of course.
Yeah, it'll probably
relocate
speed that he can find.
What? Okay.
We're hoping that KB could set up on the Storm.
Got it.
Or they might just be one to clear it a couple waves too, which is fine. They're coming back mid though, so and they're just in case there was a dodge.
Yeah. Very safely putting themselves into a better position, and they're going to clear out that wave and then head on back into the jungle to try and farm it up as Armel finishes off one more round of Ancients and has the Desolator done.
But now the only downside is that he's basically taking these from Gyro, right? And Gyro really relies on that same sort of like multiple stacks and farming up and everything. But you know, he has like drums, double wraith bands, so he's very safe with the IO on the actual lane. They put quite a bit of threat out. He's not just like a super squishy Gyro hitting creeps.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
IO right now, I mean, March really doesn't have much in the way of like save-oriented items, no salve or anything like that.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Wants to try and go as quickly as he can into that mechanism, it looks like. As he will tether up top onto Armel. Armel clears through the camps, fine and dandy.
Throw strike mid. Do the Effie?
Trying to bring down Gabby. Can they kill him though? The jump comes, but no. The turn is there. Makoto has to run away. Look at the sideblade damage as they bring down one already. Trying to turn on Makoto. Tusk not able to quite get the chase down as, well, he's slowed. Are they going to try and dive this? Makoto back by the tier 2 down. He's everywhere to go. To try and interrupt, but one more hit comes through and Armel gets the kill. Are they dead tier 2?
Very impressive. Good catch there from KP. A bit bold, but well worth it.
And immediately afterwards, look at this. TNC is going to run right into the pit. They got double Bracer Tusk with tag team and Deso done. Why not?
Gabby was staying at the tower, but it looks like they're not quite full. They scanned the Roche pit, so not gonna pull a fast one over on Boom.
Yeah, it almost makes you wish that they would have stayed and done the tier 1 tower instead then.
But high risk, high reward. Could have been very good for them. Faster they get this Aegis, the faster they get the Aegis cheese.
True. March relocated down bottom to get the other bounty runes, so they're gonna end up having 3 for 1.
And they're probably gonna smoke with this Blink Dagger on the TA too, and look for that kill into the Roche.
Yeah. Seems likely. No Yules yet on KP. They do have that smoke ready.
How close is this Yules?
Still ways.
Incredible, yeah. So important on Void Spirit. How good is it this game? Really good versus Storm Spirit. Guy's going Orchid anyway, so helps. Oh, from the tree line? AP?
He's thinking about it. Missile's there. Ooh, can't quite get it. But the slowdown comes. Makoto using his whole mana pool. They got this missile on him, but I think he's going to be fine to get out of here.
I wonder why he didn't Remnant first.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I thought he was going to try and do because he was so close.
Yeah.
It seemed like there was a good setup for it.
I guess he just thought that he could get him.
Yeah, right. I guess that was it. I mean, Storm does have that little bit of the animation, so I guess he just thought it'd be fast enough.
It's cute. Goes on in, checks Roche, realizes that's not anything at all. And it's interesting to me that Tim's decided to go for a cloak and then back for a blink afterwards.
There is just a stupid amount of magic damage, though. Although he doesn't even have it in his inventory, to be fair, so.
Yeah.
I'm always down for the casual cloak versus Zeus. And on top of that, I don't know, there's like Storm and Sand King this game, so there's like that similar idea of like super magic damage.
It also is actually like mega value against the Veil too. It reduces.
Well, I guess he just finished the Glimmer, I think, anyway. So.
Oh, okay, never mind that. Snowball afterwards. FPZ gonna get Walrus Punch brought down low. FPZ very close to dead and is gonna fall. Execute gets brought down to almost nothing off of just a couple of hits, and well, Hyde also gonna die. Execute getting ran down. They're focusing instead on the Storm Spirit and able to pull him back in with the taunt that jumped through. Makoto gonna try and zip away and long range, but the relocate comes back in, and they're diving the call down as well. Dude, they do not appear to care. As March will live and get out of there. Tim's on a killing spree as Kezcute eventually dies. They have a tier 1.
Yeah, I saw the glove purchased from Tim's, but he finished Trent. That's what he went back for. He just wants to be big and beefy as they just run them all down. Yeah, that hurt.
Gonna set up Roche. Just like that. Unbelievable. So that one dies so quickly.
Where is Gabby? Oh, it just died. Oh, so I didn't even know what he bought.
8. Wait a minute. Hyde dies again. And FBZ is up here on the top side. Armel chasing him and able to force the blink away. So are they going to be able to finish this? I think so.
Yeah. No, there's no way.
So I remember doing the numbers at one point on like the Veil versus any type of magic resistance, and like a cloak alone cuts down on its effectiveness like a crazy amount. As Kezcute is going to be found again, and missile is going to land. Do they want to chase? No, he just pops his ulti and runs.
Plays it safe.
Now,
Orchid trying to farm some ancients here.
Can't finish the Orchid at least.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I have not looked at Dream in a while though. He has the Yasha and he's going for tried and true builds down here in C at least. Some of the other regions seem to have abandoned strats here. Doesn't have the Mask Madness, but at least he's going to go back to the SMY first, likely into the Halberd and the Manta.
Yeah.
It's against the TA though, so even we might see the Halberd out of the SNY build.
That evasion can just be really nice. But the flip side of that is that TA is going to have a BKB done pretty soon. If you kill everybody else, you can deal with the AM last.
Dire's courier has been killed.
I have bunting for you.
Cut the wave mid as Boom are like lurking around looking for the jump, but even though they're showing the Ion Gyro there, they still don't go for it.
Is under attack.
too difficult of a target to get, I guess. Bottom lane, tier 1 towers available. There, Astral steps through Resonant Pulse, clears the wave. And Armel set to clean it up afterwards.
And Tim's now has the clumsy net here too. So a very annoying tough with double bracer, strength treads. He's got 2,000 HP. And give you the net too. Oh, actually, he didn't take it. Who'd they give it to? Io? They gave it to TA. Iron Bell took it.
Radiant's
pretty cool. Oh, TP back. Armel and Tims are there. They're thinking about chasing. Boom, not going to welcome it, and well, now they get the lift up onto one. When you run away, somebody's going to be left behind. Snowball on FBZ, they break the TP. They got to jump through, and FBZ is dead. Unbelievable.
Dominating here, 4-0-6 on the Tiny. The Tusk.
There you go.
Tiny last game also went very well for him.
Tims has had a good one so far, as they're still chasing Dream of Cell. Look how much damage that was from Armel. I don't think that they have what it takes right now. Like if they just group together on TNC, like how do you fight this?
Yeah, you just need a giant epicenter, I guess, right? Try and kill March right away. Don't let him get off the neck. And then hope that you can get the Talbert done maybe to slow down the TA. But yeah, things looking extremely good for TNC right now.
Yeah, they're playing perfectly. This diffusal blade's done, so it means Gyrocopter can like fight that much earlier now.
He was missing that like during that first big fight where they dove the tier 3-2 because of the courier kill, or else he could have had that damage like this whole time as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see where they go next. But there is movement and a smoke out towards trying to find the Gyrocopter. And Gabby is alone here, but he just got his BKB delivered, and the scan is going to hit. And Gabby's going to back out.
Please. They need it so bad, though.
I know.
I mean, has he done anything with his Orchid? Am I crazy?
There's not been an Orchid cast in this game, I don't think.
I think he might have used it defensively when he was running, but they certainly haven't found themselves a kill with it.
No. Mid lane, KP and Armel are there. They might signal that they're ready to go if Gabby shows in lane. And he will show in lane.
They know they're all up here.
Wait a minute,
jumps in.
Armel just ran at him. And now over on the other side, KP trying to get the rundown onto FBZ. They zip up to the high ground. Burrow strike afterwards, but the Walrus Punch beat down onto FBZ, and everybody evacuates.
Yeah, it's just a full zip TP out of there from Kodo. Oh, they were so close last game.
Ooh, that was scary.
Yeah, they were really close in some of their movements. In the end, it felt like the decision-making by Boom when they had the advantage and when they won fights was very poor. And that's what really from last time, but this time they're not even finding the fight wins. Right. They kind of cut them off at the knees here on TNC and said, well, we won't give you a chance to make any decisions because we're going to be the ones that dictate the entire direction of this match. And Boom are just along for the ride, but they're not there. They're just kind of being dragged along in the dirt on a chain.
It's really grim.
That's how it feels.
Yeah, you're not wrong. No, I'm with you.
Look, they're not even playing musical chairs.
Unbelievable. A travesty, really. The other thing about this that is going to be very tough is this is 2 10-second BKBs. For the TA, along with that Aegis, it's going to be reclaimed in just 5 seconds. But man, this is a tough one.
All right, it's okay. Soulbind lasts for 6 seconds right now. Wow. So you just Soulbind those two together and run away.
I like it. What if they run after you, man? What do you do then?
They can't. They've never been in a 3-legged race together.
Okay.
They haven't practiced.
It does require a lot of practice. Although, if you get it down, it's really good. I got really good at 3-legged races.
And it was a classic summer event, you know, and any sort of a picnic.
That's right.
Who doesn't love a good 3-legged race? I've got several trophies in my closet.
No, you don't.
It's the national sport of Canada, in fact.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's done in skates, though. It's extremely dangerous. One mistake and the next gets split.
Jeez. Spooky, man. I don't like that one bit.
Well, you know, we actually have 2 national sports. This is true.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's hockey and lacrosse.
Oh, I'm a big lacrosse fan. I played it growing up.
There you go.
Under attack.
All right, 23 minutes, 8,000 gold lead, and Gabby eyeing up the Aghanim Scepter. But to be honest with you, if the game keeps going this rate, he might not even get it in time. Like they are really running the table with him right now.
Yeah, dominating a game and then building Ags on Gyro was one of those really good feelings. Look at what he did. He baited the and the DD. They just like leave the Aether Ribbon. Hey, you want to try? Huh? Storm, you want to zip in for a room? Wait, so we have DD on DD? I've never seen this. What if they got into a fight together?
Somebody would get it perched.
Have I never seen two DDs fight each other?
I'm not sure, man.
I know I haven't. I'm like guarantee that's never happened in the game I've been casting.
You know, the other thing about this that I'm like kind of wondering is if you do manage to get to late game with Boom, you've got Anti-Mage Storm Spirit. Like there's part of me that's kind of wondering, like, can they pull us back if there's an overstep? Like if there's anything that we know for sure in Southeast Asia, sometimes things go wild. And I feel like if things get wild and they win a fight, they can just like take over from that point. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
I mean, the things I like is just like their hot ground with BKBs is terrifying. As RML wants to flex that a little bit here.
Yep, that's not the best BKB usage.
No. Oh, he didn't even get hide. How did he not get hide?
I don't know. He's missed.
It's just no help, right? He was kind of alone right there.
Does DD in the 10-second. Wait, Dreamocell? Oh god, run away. Dreamocell, you'll set your lift up, trying to intercept it, but they pull him back in. Now under control, but there's the turnaround. The epicenter, how much damage is it? Large gets now the turn onto FPZ, and Kescu's gonna fall afterwards. Okay, it looks good for a moment, but only a moment, and now trying to run them down. Gabby can keep the chase up. He still has his BKB.
I have to give some credit to Dreamocell and just bailing after that too. Because that looked tempting to try and go for the Mana Void or something, but when you look at their heroes, I don't think they had the damage to really pull that one off.
No.
A nice attempt there though from FBC. Nearly got it.
And in spite of him dying a couple of times, he's kept his farm up too, right? He's, you know, above the void. As Dreamocell, they find themselves the tug. And that's going to be a kill. Look at it. It all of a sudden happens. Dreamocell coming online with this Manta Halberd.
I says BKB back already for... It's a little bit fast right now. Back across the map.
Will they take another fight without the Tusk this time, or are they just going to give up the tower to Boom?
Are fortified.
Yeah, I think that they kind of just give it up. Without the Void Spear, they can't really catch the AM, right?
Yeah. And
although they're not committing a lot of damage here. This is a very slow push, so...
Radiant's middle tower.
Missile will be reflected and ends up hitting him, and now the jump coming. Dreamocell trying to find the back lines. He's dropping down low. He's dead.
I got the silence on the back on the march.
He just played himself.
Yeah, he tried to split and separate so that he could get the relocate save.
And now Armel, they get the big old jump in. TNC trying to pull this back though. All right, double kill very rapidly. The buyback came from March as well. Can they find anybody else here? You need to at least be able to get one more kill off this. FBZ's a good one, but they get the taunt and pull him down dead. Triple kill for Armel.
God, he kills them so fast. He can basically kill them in the time of an Aether Remnant.
And I think he has the butterfly done too. Top wave is pushing in very hard.
Oh, he's a butterfly.
Yeah, dude. He's really big.
AM's doing really well too, though. Like he's right up there with it in terms of net worth. I mean, it's kind of expected, but at the same time, there's some decent items coming out there for Dreamocell as well. After getting that halberd, and maybe he could be the one to try and slow down Armel in these fights. Armel looking for the killer item right after two of the straight up scythe. I can do it all myself item.
It's the sort of hope. And he's gonna be able to get out of there.
That impulse too, very scary.
I was wondering about the like hex as opposed to sort of one of those other damage items like a I don't know, Bloodthorn or something like that. As top lane, Gabby is here, does not have the Aghanim Scepter yet.
I really like the hex because you know Storm has to go BKB next.
That's fair.
Probably the best thing for me.
Goodbye, Hyde. See you later. Wait, they're jumping? They pull them both in. Io gets found on the back lines using that buyback. Okay. Dreamless gonna jump away afterwards. They drop down a couple of wards. Cute gets hit. Oh no, and now afterward they got him. They get destroyed. How did he just get caught like that? KP, the absolute legend. And now up on the north side, they find another one. Armel brings down Hyde as well. Dude, Armel is rocking up.
Yeah, he is completely crushing this game. He's had some pretty like blind and YOLO jumps and stuff, but that's also partially why he's getting these big kills too. Some of them are very successful.
Dude, you better pop your ulti. Oh my god, he barely got it off there. Dreamless gonna get lifted afterwards. Do they have anything to follow it up? The remnant is not available. The chase down. Cute almost getting demolished. Oh, missing on the burrow strike. Got a little hasty there.
Yeah, I got halberded, so he stepped back, and that essentially baited FBZ back in.
I think they call that a whiff punish.
I believe that's correct. That's unfortunate, though, as timing would have been good if they could have taken a few more victories in that fight for that Roche. But this is the benefits of taking it early. It's now 30 minutes. They're going to grab the Aegis and the cheese. Going to get that IO back here for the cheese and Aegis probably for TA, but Gyro's got the slot.
Your song has fallen to the radiant immortality.
Oh,
yeah, okay. I like it better on the TA.
I guess Gabby, wanting to be in control of his own destiny, is like, all right, I'm getting this one this time.
Sorry, March, you're a liability with this Storm Spirit, bud.
I don't trust you. So 30 minutes, as you said, and an 11,000 gold lead. Down bottom. Everybody's TPing on in. He gets caught there with a taunt snowball afterwards, trying to bring him down. In some trouble.
Snowball.
Oh, the counter spell snowball. And then the blink away afterwards. And the snowball that comes out of his Fute.
It's an interesting way that works. It's
Yeah.
like you can cast spells inside the snowball, so that's what frees them, and now you get that counter missile. Think. Nope, not gonna happen. March? Went for that bounty right up top. To check if it was there, I guess.
Oh, and he's gonna pop. All right, Photo able to get a return kill. Gyro's pissed.
There's a ward there.
Gyro's real angry. He's like, how dare you? Unbelievable. Storm Spirit gonna take the missile, and boom, after dewarding, they'll leave it away. Okay, Anti-Mage, Scotty next for him. Still keeping up right there with the TA.
And Scotty's good because it's going to stop the heal and stuff from the IO and the saves there, but it doesn't feel like it's a game changer yet. It's still just like a stepping stone for him to get to the big item. But now the Ink-Swell initiation again. They need the big one. They got the gyro.
Can they kill off anybody else afterwards? Snowball save, big play there, and they get the turnaround. Oh my god, what a freaking play. Now can they run down anybody else? FBZ gonna get the burrow strike to run out of there. Gotta be kidding me. Tim's god. He just gets it off.
And that's with that issue of the Grimstroke too, and just not getting caught by it. But Snowball into Blink again there from Dreamocell.
Ball hits him afterwards, but not really. And man, dude, Tim's right there on the deck. And that, like, it solved Sand King, right?
Dire's middle tower is
To some
under
extent, at
attack.
least.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like no way you're going to get the epicenters off.
Fortified.
Well, everybody up on the high ground now. March has respawned and is going to give the overcharge to Armel.
Dire's middle tower has
Tier
fallen.
3 tower falling with a 14,000 gold lead and feeling quite good about themselves. They got the Ags on the Void Spirit as well.
Dire's middle
Oh,
barracks
and they don't have anything for that on FBZ or Hyde.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to rely on the ABBA maybe giving them a dispel. He's also not caught on Cute.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets caught, then he's also in trouble. Yeah, very, very good game for it right now. That last fight also was the 10-second BKB charge from Makoto. And in the meantime, Dreamocell, he's trying to build into one himself.
Yeah, not a very good sign, huh? That's
No.
your 10-second fight.
Down bottom, Gabby and March are here yet again. They're going to relocate out after pushing out the wave one more time.
Radiant's middle
And top
tower is
lane
under
is where
attack.
TNC are going to opt to go. This should be a pretty strong push if they even want to keep going to high ground.
Oh, they're gonna go for sure.
Yeah.
The question will just be like, what can they do versus the BKB Blinken of Armel?
Right.
Try and like bait it out and escape, but he's got the scythe, so he's just gonna go for the finish on whoever he catches.
Dude, he has the scythe already? What the hell? So far.
Like, you see that line? They're kind of faking.
Yeah.
They're gonna leave the gyro. So, I mean, we see this move quite a bit, like the direct smoke down like this.
Oh, DD Makoto, they got eyes on him. Jump in, silence, BKB immediately. Now trying to go. Telescue's trying to go for a football save. Big play, but Armel, does he have enough? Disarmed BKB, they're not doing that much damage. They jump in with Jabby and Gyrocopter. BZ trying to run out of there. The spider legs up on the high ground, but he will die. Afterwards, Armel gets the hex. Oh, he got him. It's up the storm. Makoto didn't stand a chance. Unreal.
That all just trying to save that DD for the AM.
Yeah. Oh man, that's unfortunate. So no buyback on Storm, 50 seconds, and one rack's already gone. It is tough. It is very tough for Boom to hold this.
25 on Dreamcell now, though. Goes for the counterspell magic resistance.
There is a way that you can win this game if you're Boom. Gabby's queuing up a rapier.
All right.
That's your win.
There you go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Again, TNC assaulting high ground, standing next to the tier 3 tower and going to start to bring down these racks. Storm back up soon. Are there any other buybacks? They only have it on the anti-mage outside of, or for the side of the Dire. But Dreamless Cell doing some split push at the meantime. They jump in, get the silence down bottom onto Dreamless Cell. He jumps away afterwards. Maybe they can take the fight now. Manage to get out with the AM, but they lose a whole set of racks.
But the game's not over.
Good. And Io's gonna die.
Positive vibe, baby.
That's true.
That is pretty positive, though. Getting the kill on the Io
Yeah.
for Boom right now.
They need something. That is for
he
damn
has
sure.
7 of their kills.
No. Oh my god. March.
Poor March. He's such an easy target. And he even glows.
Yeah, I bet he wishes that he could have gotten killed more in this game, because that's how little his deaths matter, I feel.
That's true.
Now, Armel almost level 25, and he is going to be able to get that meld bash if he feels so inclined. As 30-12, this game has not looked close since about the 15-minute mark.
Yeah, is there any neutral that helps them? I guess do you have like your chain stun stuff, right? Where like maybe you get like the Princess Knife or the Spell Prism for like just trying to help the lower cooldowns, or the Timeless Relic. Those kind of items feel like they'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
For Boom, as well as the Minotaur Horn. That could be nice as well. Dreamcell's considering a rapier of his own too, so
yeah, he knows the situation where he's at right now. I'm curious if Gyro decides to buy it. I mean, he might not get the gold in time. Prince's Knife. Oof.
That's not the team that needs it. That's for sure. And that bypasses the counterspell too.
Oh man. Spell Prism.
And it's only a 1.2 second duration as well. So that means that he can guarantee at the Princess Knife into the Hex on the AM.
Yeah. And the projectile attack speed. Wow. This is going to be tough. Gyrocopter pushing out the wave. They're checking to see, is there a ward up here? The answer is no. They get the meld bash, so he's gonna get hexed and bashed. Oh god, Dreamless Cell, he's not gonna know what's coming. Gotta be careful, my dude. But they do have Kezcube behind for the Aphotic Shield. That's something.
I mean, if Gabby's seriously considering this rapier, it also means they're gonna delay till Roche, which is just more of a fight that they might be able to do something.
Yeah. Gabby walking out. They have a ward up on the high ground here for Boom. But Gabby not really that concerned about it. They're going to walk up high ground. FBZ is over here. They won't be able to see him. They do check up top for some wards with the gem.
I can't believe he didn't blink when that ice ball came out. I would have like blinked instantly once the shards were flown. He's so scared. He's stone cold.
Bold as brass.
Is that what they're made of?
Yes, boldness.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit of nickel and iron. So 40-minute mark coming up pretty soon. As TNC just dotting their I's, crossing their T's. They will head out with Kezcute. Can't really do that much. And Dreamocell, as you said, 25 for the counterspell magic resistance.
Mel's coming.
They know where he's at. Dreamocell blinks. KP finds him. Silence round 2. Pops the mana, jumps away. Armel, do they have an idea? Oh,
the illusion escape. Got him.
Well done.
He hexed it too.
Ooh, Tim's chasing Makoto, but won't be able to get him. That is a very long zip. Makoto completely out of mana. And I'm just going to TP home.
We gotten 8 items. They haven't found another one since that Prince's Knife on TNC because they've just been running around chasing. Yeah.
Dire
Meanwhile, all the tier 4s were there for Boom.
I'll take it.
So Timeless Relic picked up now.
Probably for KP.
Good. Yeah, he gets
very good on the Void Spirits. And well, there it is. All right, man. What a lovely night, guys. We have another Rapier game.
Every time. Now, can this salvage
I like DOTA right now.
He's thinking about it. Armel up on the high ground.
It's a Rapier. Now, mind you, oh, look, he's illusion caping before the Rapier, too.
Okay. Epicenter, Burrow Strike, jump onto one, dead. Oh, no, Silvo save! Again! Tim, the god, is going to be able to get out of there. Ends up going down, and now turning on to Gabby. Trying to bring him down. Dreamocell getting bashed, getting killed. And now they got to run away. Trying to bring down another one. KP's back into it. They destroy the Storm Spirit. Anti-Mage still alive as he's thinking about jumping back in, but now can't really go for it. So they keep the Rapier alive. Buybacks for
refresh.
2 of TNC.
Relax. Speaking of which, it is a refresher on the Roche.
All right. Damn, dude. Kim's almost got him out.
Yeah, it was close, but that's KP and March buyback, and is that and just hide? Is that the only buyback?
Dude, Gyro bought a Rapier too. What's happening?
I guess they don't feel like they can win it necessarily with just a Daedalus or something. That is kind of surprising considering there's no butterfly. I mean, there's a halberd, but like.
Yes, I mean, Gabby's going in. This makes me anything's on the table now. You get a double Rapier anti-mage, anything is on the table.
Dire's courier has been killed.
All right, KP gonna jump through, and again, the only buybacks at this point are the TA and the ABBA.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
TA is kind of surprising.
What he goes for next. Maybe he buys a Rapier too. Who knows?
I see the gyro waiting in the bottom lane.
And they're gonna go in immediately. They see all of this. Oh my god, Boom, you gotta be careful. This is a dangerous decision to make. Yeah, that is really dangerous just to go in like that.
They just, scout out the situation. Constantly getting these TA traps down and then killed by the illusion from the cape.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Like, as soon as they saw that relocate, they felt comfortable going.
He just keeps putting traps in there. And he just keeps killing them.
It's pretty awesome. They have another illusionist cape here. If they wanted to use it on...
attack.
Actually, they'd pick it up afterwards.
All this sweet, sweet gold, man. Over here. 100 and some gold.
Farming. He needs another Rapier. Boink.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Stop
leave me alone.
No.
Radiance
please.
Has been
no more
killed.
bash. Oh, courier kill. Dude, this illusion escape. All right, he's getting bullied. This is unbelievable. And there's a standoff. I don't know what the end result of this standoff is going to be, though.
There's then again the illusion escape now for Sims. Ding, ding, ding.
I mean, look at that. There's creeps hitting the tier 4 towers. They need to deal with these waves, too. Kenzi's like, I'm not going in. You going in? I'm not going in. Not doing it. Oh, careful, careful. They can't really initiate onto Gabby. He has Satanic. He's got March behind him. At some point, somebody needs to make a smoke move, but at the same time, you've got to deal with these creeps that are in your base, and tier 4 towers are being hit again.
Well, they have the Scotty too, right? So like the Satanic isn't the end all be all.
Right.
But with a Rapier, I guess that kind of cancels out the Satanic. He's still gonna heal a lot.
Yeah. This is where like the rack situation really starts to favor TNC. That there's this like constant annoyance that they need to deal with. It's just a standoff.
What does Gyro's damage show for you?
It shows 570 something.
Oh, okay.
581.
Yeah, I don't know why mine keeps bugging out.
So TNC are the ones that are opting to make a move. They are going to wrap around here, and boom, maybe sensing some danger. Dreamlessill's the one that's up front and center. They're on the creep wave. They want to catch somebody. Kazcute, Hex, right at the start. Who they found now, though? It's Hyde. He's living for the moment. Hex still. Dreamlessill turning onto Armel, trying to get this kill, but he's taking so much damage, he has to jump away. Dreamlessill barely able to get out of that one. Meanwhile, Kazcute and FBZ in the fight, they just had to run away. There's no way for them to get out of there otherwise. So they do buy back on the Ava as FBZ is going to be caught, and the relocate comes in. They bring down that Sanking. No buyback for him either.
And that feels like the secure on the Roche Pit too.
Yeah.
And that refresher on the gyro is still scary. The double Satanic and everything else he's going to force, potentially even the Abyssal as well.
I think that last fight really showed like the lack of lifesteal that the anti-mage has. Like, he needs the Satanic, and he got it. Okay.
It's still so hard here though.
Yeah.
And KP will take the refresher. That's really good too, as he does have the timeless relic as well. So lots of control.
Toto just does not feel like on the same level at all as these other heroes. Like both TA and Gyrocopter are so ridiculously farmed right now. They're what is this? 15,000 gold behind.
Yeah, he's like a glorified offlaner.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Gabby standing tall right in front of them. They are going to pause the game. March going crazy.
Apologizes. Yeah.
As Gabby is just going to stand tall there, and it is very difficult to stop any of this. KP throws the remnant out in the tree line to make sure he sees if anybody's there. Makoto thinking about jumping. They need to find the back line, but it is not an easy test, as that is Megas.
They can't even find a fight in it.
Yeah. It feels like they need to wait out that Aegis and then try and like kill him at that point, I guess.
Well, Armel is still a potential target here. 5-second BKB, no Aegis, no cheese. That's who Dreamlessell could find. Might be an answer. Of course, he doesn't have like an Abyss or anything either, so we'll need some assistance.
Invisibility.
Able to get the blink out, jumps away again. Yule Scepter lift up. He's invis. And we'll just walk away afterwards. But creeps again in the base, and these are going to start to get hitting a lot harder. We have already seen one mega creep comeback. Dreamlessell runs into Gabby. Pops the Manta, turns to try and fight, doing whatever damage he can, bringing him low, ends up popping. Burn down the Aegis. And then the turn, trying to bring down Dreamlessell. And they get him, he jumps out again. Able to live there.
Good gold line.
Okay. Runs away with the rest of them. Hyde trying to find his way out. They're just going to TP, but Yule Scepter lift up, and on the other side of the fight after Hyde's going to die, FBZ also gets caught. Makoto pulls back in the IO. Not able to do anything afterwards. They have FBZ back again, but no Hyde for this fight. Only heroes on the Radiant with buyback are the Tusk and the TA.
Felt like they were trying to capitalize there on the fight off the left-hand side there with Armel, but not able to do it. See if they can actually like burst down this island gyro.
And this Abyssal Blade normally can be really cool for the Gyrocopter, but I think that he might have counterspelled the Abyssal Blade. Kazcute ulti. Going to pop. BZ. All right, jump in, find one, and they do it. It got delivered right before then. But look at all the cleave damage coming out. Dreamlessell is destroying him. He's killing everybody. Come on, Armel trying to turn to walk back, but he's already already going to go down, and GG is going to be called. It is not enough damage in the end, and they will end up losing the game and losing the series 2-0. TNC are moving on.
Yeah, but he kept his rapier at the very least. You know,
That's true.
Dream of Style had that going for him. But yeah, excellent series there from TNC. Clearly the better